When the man picked up the corpse of his first love in his arms, the next second he was completely shocked because his 20-year wife was standing right in front of him. The woman was confused too. How had her supposedly dead husband come here? The man realized that his fake death plan could no longer be hidden, so feeling guilty, he gently put down White Moonlight's body, who had died in the car accident. Petrol was leaking from the car, and it could explode at any moment. Everyone started running, but the man looked at his wife with a strong gaze and walked straight toward her. Seeing guilt on his face, the woman asked, "If you weren't dead, then why didn't you come looking for me? And who is the girl lying on the ground?" But the man had no answer. He pulled his wife out of the car and covered her with his own body at the time of the blast, causing both of them to die. But the very next moment, the woman suddenly woke up again and saw her husband standing before her, completely alive. Then she understood that she had returned to her 20-year-old self. Seeing this, the woman was shocked and decided that this time she would find out the truth, why her husband had faked his death, and who the girl was that had been so close to him. They had been together since college and loved each other madly. Everyone knew the man would give his life for his wife. But when the woman started investigating, her heart completely broke because her husband was having an affair with that girl for a long time. The girl said, "I don't want to become a third person who breaks someone's home," but the husband explained to her, "I only love you." Hearing this, the wife realized that the man's love was only a lie. So she thought, "Now I'll make him taste his own lie." She decided to fake a death before him so that he would understand what it feels like to lose someone close. She called her mother and told her to send a private plane in 3 days so she could stage a plane crash. That night, she was sad, thinking how her husband used to stay with her all the time before, but now he lies all the time just to go to that girl. Saddened by this, she fell asleep right there. When she woke, her husband was beside her, and he had brought her favorite cake. Seeing this, the woman's heart started to soften a little toward him. But then, White Moonlight sent her some photos and a teasing message saying, "Your husband gave me a little cake to eat because he was afraid that due to low sugar, I might faint. I hope you don't mind." Reading this, the woman's heart broke once again, and she said in a cold tone, "Anything that has become dirty should be thrown straight into the dustbin." Days passed like this, and their 7th wedding anniversary day arrived. The wife wanted to celebrate this day with her husband, but on that very day, White Moonlight staged a scene. She ran in crying and hugged the husband, saying, "A relative of his tried to touch me inappropriately." Her crying was so natural that the husband became worried for her and immediately pulled her into his arms. Seeing this, everyone started gossiping that something was going on between them. The man's friend immediately warned him not to cross the line, but he said, "I'm faking my death to protect that girl." The wife heard this with her own ears, and in that moment, her heart completely broke. She thought, "Tomorrow, when he hears the news of my death, he'll be very happy." Now, what happens next? To find out, like this video.